Okay, this is part 2 of the Maya series. In this part, I'm going to just run through importing and exporting here. And I'll also throw you a bone and show you the best way, or a way, not the best way, I don't know why I said that, a way to create a weapon here. This is for someone who doesn't know how to model in Maya, or someone who sees parts of each gun that they want to use and they just want to make a morph of them, like I did with the blast shield. So we start by using a wonderful program made by someone called XModel Exporter, and you can find it on Google. I'm not going to link to it, it's pretty easy to find. It looks like this. You're going to select your XModel folder up here. If it doesn't have it already, you can locate it with this button. And once you've done that, you're going to want to scroll all the way down to View Model, right here. Okay, so what I want to do, whoops, this damn program is such a piece of shit. Okay, what I want to do is I want to put a car scope on the viewer. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to find View Model German, G-E-R, just going to be up here, German, viewer, where's the viewer? Yes. Am I blind, or is it not here? Let's take it out of multiplayer. Viewer 43. Okay, see all these pretty red X's here? That means that the texture is missing. You know what, I'm going to do the SVT 40. Okay. Notice they have green checks. That is because I right-clicked each one of them and clicked Retrieve File. Like I will do it with the PTRS. So, oops, that one's already found. I'll do it with one that doesn't have found textures. Okay, red X. So I right-click, click Retrieve File. God willing, it will find it. There we go. And you'll have a check mark. But notice this one ends in .iwi and this one ends in DDS. You have to right-click it. Or you have to, let's see, what do you have to do? You have to, I guess you can just leave it like that, never mind, I forget I talked about that. Okay, so you've retrieved all the textures you can. You can't get the specular maps, and nobody cares, because none of us have that good of a computer anyway, except for the few select people. Once you have all your textures, you're going to want to click this big bold phrase right here. That's the model itself. You can preview it if you like, make sure the textures are there. It doesn't always work like that, and then I lose the program because it's a piece of shit. But we'll manage. You can preview it, make sure the textures show up. If you can't preview it, nobody gives a shit, it's okay. Click the bold and click export.ma. You want the skin bound to the skeleton? Yes, we do. You'll hear a ding noise, and that's the only indication you'll get that anything even happened. It won't show you anything else, just assume it worked for now. Now we're going to go back up to View Model German, and I'm going to select the Car 98 scoped rifle, and I'm going to click the bold. I'm going to find the textures for the scope, which they're already there. So I don't need to find the other textures because I'm not going to be using those surfaces. Okay, now we're done with this program, so we'll close it. Be glad that we're done because it's a horrible program. Then go into RAW, and then this new folder right here called OBJ, and here's all your exported files that you've done here. So the .ma is really the only file we're interested in. Once you get more into animating, you can look at the tags.html files, and they're somewhat helpful at giving you a... Oh shit, it's gonna open my 30 billion tabs in Firefox. It'll show you the tree of joints without you having to open the thing in Maya to load. So anyway, let's open one of these up here. Open scene. Call of Duty World War, raw, obj, and then let's open svt rifle 1. Svt rifle for you.ma. And hit 6, so it's texture, turn off the grid because it's ugly. There we go, we have an SVT in here now. So as I said before, I want to put a scope on this baby. So let's go ahead and do file, import, and let's import the Car 98 scoped rifle. And as you can see, it put it inside the other one because they both have the same origin in Maya. So what you have to do is you have to select all of this, of what you don't want, and delete it, and make sure you get everything by going to the window outliner, expanding this, and let's look here. Okay, there's a bullet, there's the rest of the bullets, so we don't want either of those, so delete the bullets. We don't want the thing that we're sitting on. That's the scope, we do want that, and that's the rest of the scope, we do want that. We don't need that. Okay. So now we just have a scope and a lens. Let's figure out where the hell that's going to go on here. Let's see. This part, if you think in terms of the gun, this part slides back a ways. I think this whole thing slides back, doesn't it? Or maybe it doesn't. Maybe I could... I'm going to hit the W key to use the move tool. It's just a shortcut key. Okay, that looks stupid. So we're going to have to move it up to like there. Okay. I have to move it down a little bit. Move it forward a little bit more. Whoops. Move it forward a little bit more. Move it down a little bit more. Oops, we left the scope behind. Okay. There, the scope is there now. Move it forward. Move it down. Okay, you would never design a rifle like that, but let's just assume that some idiot did. Okay. So now we have our scoped SVT, but you know, hey, it's only in Maya, it's not in the game, so it's worthless right now. So what we have to do is we have to... It's been a while since I've done this. We have to go to Call of Duty World War, the menu. There's guides on RGN Wiki, I believe. I hope there is. If not, I'll make a video of how to do it. But you have to install this toolbar. Then you go to Model Exporter. You move that off to the side. You open Outliner again, Window Outliner. And you expand all of these so you can see everything. Do not leave this like that, or you're not going to select. See, it doesn't select any of these. You have to expand it because it's stupid. So Control Shift select all those, or not Control Shift, just Shift. I'm thinking Radiant again. Over here, click Add New Entry. Check this box. Notice the working folder is raw.obj, so that's where our files are going to be dropped. And let's put in view model svt scoped 1. And then we're going to click Course Export Selected Joints so that it animates correctly, and we're going to hit Set Exports. And then we're going to hit Export Selected Entities, and we're going to say yes to save changes. This window will come up, and hopefully it will go away without telling you anything, otherwise you're going to have a problem. So now we go back here and look at right here, View Model SVT Scoped1.xmodel export. That is our file that we're going to use with Asset Manager in the next video.